1 inch up the edge of the pattern paper. You can fold it in if you like and trace the front pattern. To avoid the pattern shifting, I'm just adding pins to make it more stable, and I'm gonna trace around the arm, the side, around the hips and down, and I've got to mark the darts, the waist darts from the points at the beginning and the point down the waist, and the positions of the hips, the front chest. Once I've finished, I remove the front pattern and I highlight all the points like the bust area, the waist area and the hip area, which you can also call the bust line, the waistline and the hip lines. I mark out the waist darts and bring it up to the point on the bust line, and for the back dress pattern, the darts goes down 3/4 of the length from the waist to the hips. The front pattern, it goes down halfway between the length of the waist to the hips, just so you know that. And just doing for the arm curve, I draw a straight line from the shoulder point. I've got to be sure that I'm getting the point right. That's why I brought in the front pattern, just to be more accurate. I take the midpoint of the armhole area, and at that arm angle, I measure out 1 inch. Note that point, and then I draw a curve around that area to mark the armhole curve. In the back dress pattern, there is no side darts, so I'm just highlighting all the lines, just making them more pronounced, and I'm labeling all the different parts like the zipper area. And now for the neck. The neck, it doesn't need to be as deep as the front part, but at the end of the day the choice is yours. So what I'm doing, I just went down about 1 3/4 inches, and I'm drawing the neck curve for the back neck curve. Once you finish, and you're happy with all the measurements, you can now cut out. If you wanted an A-line dress, then from the hip area you would just draw a straight line and go out a bit, but in this case I wanted a pencil dress pattern. So what I've done, from that hip area I've gone in 1 inch at the bottom, which is the length of the dress, and I've drawn a straight line. What I'm doing, I'm just notching up out the areas like the bust, the waist, the hips, marking out the dart points. That's it. Because there's no side darts at the back, you're going to have to readjust the waist area. So what I've done, I've reduced the waist by the dart measurement, which is 1 inch. Then I've had to redraw it again. What you can do, you can actually do this before you cut out, but for me I feel it's better after I've cut out the design. And that's your back pattern for your dress. Like I said earlier on, this dress pattern can be adjusted to be an A-line dress, and what you need to do is at the length of the dress, that's the bottom of the dress, you either reduce it by 1 inch or increase it by 1 inch. When you increase it by 1 inch, that will be an A-line dress, and when you reduce it by 1 inch, that will be a pencil shape dress. If you've enjoyed watching my video, please subscribe to my channel, give my video a like, and you can make your comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.